Hello lovelies, let's start crafting and make it till our eyes smile, I like to say. DIY number 1. We're going to begin by using this board by Plaid, and it's kind of like a frame. I love that it had an edge, and I thought to turn it around and make it into a tray. I'm also going to be using this, it's from a calendar from the Dollar Tree print, and some folk art plaid chalk paint in the color Barely Pink. We'll be painting front and back. Let's remove the tag first. Then I'm going to use this brush gold, and this here is also the color brushed gold, and that we do a dry brush. Now we're going to be doing this same process with some colors. I will list the colors in my description box in the order I will be using them. I just keep dry brushing the colors all together just to give it this beautiful shabby chic vintage look. I just use my brush in a dabbing motion. As you can see, that silver, I'm just dabbing it and then I press it along, and then with the gold I will be doing the same process. Don't get intimidated. Do this. It comes out so gorgeous. There's no right and wrong. It's just whatever makes your eyes smile and your heart sing. So after it dried, I got this page that I got from a calendar at from the Dollar Tree, excuse me. And all I'm doing is tearing it all around the edges, and I pinch where I don't want it to tear, and I just go around my finger, my thumb. So then it's a nice tear where, you know, excuse me, I cannot talk. So it tears exactly where I want it to. Then I lay some Mod Podge. I just pin it Mod Podge down and then press along my image or my pattern right there on top. Push out all the bubbles and the wrinkles so it comes out nice and beautiful. Now I'm getting my paintbrush, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that treasure gold right there on the pink roses, not a lot, just a little. And then I get to the white roses and I put a little bit of that silver just to give it that shabby, beautiful look. Now with the white chalk paint folk art, I'm just going to paint my 4 little feetsies. They're wood feetsies. That's what I call them. And I get those at Walmart. After they were dry, I got my super wood glue from Dollar Tree, and I glued each little footsie on each corner. Oh my goodness, I'm loving the way this tray is turning out. So I got the hardware from Home Depot, and I got 2 of them, and they come with little screws for them. And yes, Handsome Devil is helping me out. And all we're doing is screwing them right there into the wood. Some cute little pretty handles. Now we put them on both sides, and aren't they pretty? Home Depot and Lowe's, they have a large assortment of handles to choose from. Now here we go. I love the way the feet look with being the nice chalk white and that beautiful edging that we did with the silver and gold. Oh, beautiful. I hope you like that one. DIY number 2. We're going to begin by using this beautiful rose arrangement I got from the 99-cent store. And I'm going to be using the Treasure Gold folk art in the color pink zircon. And oh my goodness, is this such a lovely platinum looking pink. It's like a rose pink. Gorgeous. So now I'm just painting my rose, and I just make sure I get on the inside and the middle really good, and you paint the whole entire rose. Now you could do it that way, or you could do it this way where you take the rose apart. I did it both ways. I wanted to show you both methods of painting your roses. Now if you decide to take it apart, please remember to lay everything in the order you took it apart, so you remember exactly how to reassemble your roses. That is really important, otherwise your rose will not take its form. So now what we're doing is we're going to paint the front and the back of all those petals, and then we're going to let it dry. Now, after it was all dry, I just reassembled it, and then to keep it from falling out, I just put a dab of glue around the bottom, and then I pushed the bottom of the rose so it stays really nice and firm. I'm going to use my silver and my gold in the Treasure Golds Folk Art Plaid, and what I'm doing now is I'm just going to brush the tops of just the edges of the roses with the gold and the silver, and oh my goodness, what a beautiful touch. It makes it look so shabby chic, vintage, elegant. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Trust me, you will love. If you want more gold or more silver, just add to where your heart desires. And you can also add a little bit of touches of glitter if you like to give it that fancy glam shimmer. Oh, beautiful shabby chic feel. I don't know, I'm just loving these roses. They turned out absolutely gorgeous. So I do this process to all 3 of the roses, and then when I'm done, I just let them dry. Now I'm just going to put some gold and some silver accent touches to the pot, and I'm just going over that burlap that already came on there, and I'm just going over it. I think it gives it that shabby, beautiful look. So shabby-licious, right? Oh, I'm loving it. I do add a little bit of that white chalk paint mixed in there also. As you can tell, I'm not being perfect about it. I just put my brush right in there wherever I want to pick it up. I'm not even paying attention. I'm just doing it. That's what's so much fun about Shabby Chic, is it could be so random, paint it randomly. It doesn't have to be perfect, and it still comes out shabby-licious, right? So now I'm going to add some moss, and I love mixing my mosses together. I'm just going to put some glue right there on the top, and I get my deer moss, Spanish moss, and I call it my magical mystery moss. You get that at Hobby Lobby, and the other 2 deer moss and Spanish moss I get at Dollar Tree. And I just get a handful scoop and just put it right there on the top. I keep pressing down just to make sure that it's sticking. And if any loose pieces and you want it to stick a little more, just add a little extra hot glue there. And then press down in that spot and it'll stay. And then after it was done, I was done doing that, I'm just going to give it a little haircut and trim around the edges. I don't trim too much because I do like my moss to look natural, and I like it to have some kind of little bit of wildness, so I just trimmed just a little bit off. So after I was done with that, I'm just going to add in my roses. And with the styrofoam piece already there inside, I love that this was so easy. I just press them right back in, and that was it. All 3 of those beautiful roses. This one I popped on the leaves back on, and then I just push it right in with the others. So beautiful, shabby chic, right? So now I'm looking at it and I'm going, what does it need? It needs a ribbon. I'm going to add this beautiful ribbon that I got from Joann's. And I love this moss green. That is my favorite to use of the ribbons for my shabbiness for the spring. You'll see me using this color quite a bit for my color palettes that I'm using this spring. Beautiful green. Isn't that gorgeous? So I just start where the seam is, go around, pull tightly, and then glue. Then I get my scissors and I'm just going to trim, and I only trim I trim a little bit more than it needs to be. So then you all know I love to put a little bit of glue, fold my ribbon over, and then I make my seam just so it's a nice clean line. Easy as that. Watch your fingers because it is hot. I get that same ribbon and I just do a simple shoe tie bow with that ribbon and then glue it right there in the center. Is that not beautiful for the spring? So now I'm going to add this beautiful tulle flower. Has pearls in the center of it. So cute and dainty and delicate. And I'm adding that in the center of my bow. And I get these from Walmart. So now I'm just going to add the last touch to my beautiful arrangement. And I got this from the 99-cent store. It's beautiful. It's rhinestones and it has that heart and love. And all I'm doing is pressing it right in there. It looks beautiful with or without. You can leave it for Valentine's Day or you can leave it all the time. Isn't that gorgeous and simple? And there you have that. Oh my goodness, is that not stunning? Beautiful. Well, I hope you love this one as much as I do. It's beautiful. I keep saying beautiful because it is, right? So romantically gorgeous. Perfect for Valentine's Day or every day. Shabby beautiful. Love it. This is my favorite part, the final look. Absolutely gorgeous. Hope you love them just as much as I do. Look at that shimmer and sparkle shabby chic. It's so romantic, glamorous, elegant. So let me know, did you like DIY number 1, DIY number 2, or did you love both of them? I have to choose both. I think they'll look great together, hand in hand. At this time, if you're new, I hope you subscribe. I'll really love for you to be part of my Krafty Leeny World family. And if you're returning, thank you so much for visiting me again. Hugs and kisses. Please give this video a big thumbs up. It helps my channel grow. And join me every Tuesday for Leeny's Shabby Tuesday. If you love decor just as much as me, visit me at Leeny's World. I post weekly videos here at Krafty Leeny. It was my pleasure crafting with you, lovelies. Hugs, kisses, and fairy dust wishes. Stay blessed, be kind to yourself and others. I'll see you in my next video.